everybody, hope you're well. Now, if you've watched my video before, I do lots of reviews and do lots of giveaways, and we're going to give away this UGREEN 600 unit that we reviewed some time back, so we're going to announce the winner of this. But one thing you'll never hear me say, or until today, I never tell people to buy anything. I just recommend them. I don't do negative videos. If the product's not very good, I just don't do the videos. Until today, because this 1200 unit from UGREEN has got everything you possibly want in it for a unit of this size, and the price is ridiculous. Also, the 1200 units on special offer as well. I'll go into all the details about everything these do, but these from UGREEN, and UGREEN's a well-established company. It's not a fly-by-night company. It's been around for some time, doing lots of little power packs and cables and things. And they've come into the market with these power packs, and they're our top quality. They have the right batteries in, the right setup, just one cable to charge it, and all the facilities you would expect in a top quality product. But the price currently for these two things is ridiculously cheap, and they come with 5-year guarantee. So if you're looking for a power pack of these sizes, you need to buy these, because you won't get a better power pack for your money at all at the moment. Now, I'm putting this video out really quick, so there's no fancy drone shots or anything. Or out in the camper van, because I don't know how many there is of these, and I wanted to get it out to let people know, because the feedback I get back from most people is fantastic products, great reviews, but they're so expensive. These, for the amount of power you get, for the size of the unit and the quality of the unit, is incredibly cheap. So why is this unit so special? Oop, switching it on and off. Lithium phosphate ion battery. So it's the phosphate battery. So the recycles are up to 3,000. So 10 years capacity before the volume drops to 80%. That means it's a quality unit. The top brands all use the same batteries that's in this. This unit, there's actually another video on YouTube from another guy who actually takes this apart, and the really interesting thing about this, it's completely UGREEN. It hasn't been built by another manufacturer, and all the panels and everything inside are really well built. I used to work in electronics, and you can see the quality of the build of this. So they haven't commissioned this out to another business. They've actually produced their own units. All the panels, all the boards and the casings and everything's got UGREEN printed on it, so they've actually manufactured it themselves. So a quality product there. Doesn't have a charging brick, it's just one cable, kettle cable to plug into the side. It can charge to 80% from zero in 50 minutes. You've got 2 USB-Cs and 2 standard USBs. The obligatory cigarette socket on there. Your flashing light and the display comes with an app. You can control everything off the app. 2 13-amp plug sockets on the side, which are on an angle, so you don't have the problem of the charging unit being in the way. It's quiet on the fans, and it has a 5-year guarantee. And if you watched my videos before, and I mentioned it on this one as well, the only thing I don't like about this particular one, it's not so bad when you get to the bigger units, is that not everything's on the front. But that's only my preference. And I don't like the handle. But saying that, it's only a low-level handle. But the quality and what you actually get with all the technology in these units is fantastic for the price compared to all the other big brands. And UGREEN are not a fly-by-night company. They've been around for a long time, as I say. So the 5-year warranty on this you can rely on. Now this unit as well has also got U-Turbo, I think they call it. And this again is something that the top manufacturers have. And what that enables it to do, this is 1,200 watts capacity on its inverter. But this has a device inside, some computer systems inside, that enables it to run devices up to 2,400 watts. So some products need a lot of power to start with. That's why I showed you some of those tools I've just used, those power tools. They need a lot of power to start up with, and then it drops down. So this actually has a component inside that drops the voltage and ups the ampage to enable you to run bigger capacity units. So although it's a 1,200 watt unit, it will run up to 2,400 watts. And again, that technology is only in the top brands, which shows the quality of this again. And I'm really excited about this, but all those people, and there's been lots of you that have said, Love one, but can't afford it. Too expensive. I can only afford a small one. I need a bigger one. Check these out for the price. I've come in the shed because it's starting to rain, and I can show the old motorbike off as well. So the winner of the 600 unit is, I'll put a slide in now because I'll do it when I'm editing. So the slide that's in now, if that's you, I'll send you a message through the original video that you entered the competition on to say you've won. And if you email me through onemanandhiswhippet@gmail.com, we'll communicate through that, and I'll arrange to get this to you free of charge through the post as soon as possible. Thanks for everybody who entered, and lots more giveaways to come and lots more videos to come as well. And the quality continues. In the box, you get a box of kit. You get a bag to put your stuff in. That might not seem great, but when you have a number of leads, particularly in a camper van or you're going away, to have a bag you can put all the leads in with the name on it for that particular unit is really, really handy, believe me. One lead, no power pack. All the best products just use these now. The cheaper ones use a power pack still, but the main top products all use just one main kettle lead, as we call them, like this, for ease. So if you're out and about and you lose this lead, you're not trying to find a power pack, and you're not worrying about a power pack breaking down. You can just find another kettle lead. It's a 3-pin type kettle lead in the UK, and that will just plug into the unit and can charge it. It comes with your solar connection lead, and it comes with your 12-volt car charging lead as well. Your 5-year UGREEN warranty with all the information on how to register, and a very comprehensive instruction book. And the information is also on their website, so you can download all the instructions for all these units on the website. So if you lose this, or you're away and you're thinking, how do I do that particular thing? Just log on, go onto their website, download the website information for that particular product, and the instructions are there. And on the box, oh sorry, there's a barrel connector lead as well for the barrel connectors on. So every lead you would expect to get for a unit of this type. And on the box, there's a code to scan to get the app, because there's quite a comprehensive app that you can download for your phone to run the unit remotely as well. So you do have the facility of putting this unit out the way somewhere, strapping it in back of your camper van, running your cables to it and using it remotely from the app. So in our cottage, you may have seen this before if you've seen our videos, we always test on our off-grid link in the cottage. So we have a transfer box here. This is mains power and this is generator. Switch it off, over to generator. This is on. This unit is now running the cottage. And this generator unit takes the power from outside through our meter, through this unit, and then into the main fuse box. And if it's a quality inverter, which this obviously is, it won't trip any of the switches off when we switch it over. And that's exactly what we found in here. So all good there. It's a full sine wave inverter, so it's safe to use with sensitive devices such as computers, etc. So the capacity of this unit is a 1024 watt hours. So what that means is if you have a device that takes 1024 watts, it'll last for 1 hour. So you look at your devices you have, work out how many watts they need to use, and then you can deduct it from that amount, and it'll give you the time span this unit will actually run it for. And the actual inverter in that is 1200 watts. Then the U turbo unit inside will enable you to increase the capacity of the inverter to 2400 watts. Sorry, 2500 watts. And as I say, that's a technique inside that top products are using now to keep the units as small as possible but give you the massive power. And to do that, they use a device which drops the voltage and ups the ampage to enable that to happen. Everything you would expect on a display, how much power is going in, how much power is going out, the capacity that you've got left in the battery, and how long it's actually going to run for, how much power you're actually using at that particular time. And so it'll tell you how much power is going in and how long it'll take to charge. There's the obligatory light on the 3 settings. And the USB ports on here, you've got two USB-Cs at 100 watts and then two standard USB-A and USB 2, sorry, two USB standards at 22.5 watts. And you have the small barrel connectors as well. And of course, the 12-volt socket, the traditional cigarette socket. And there is a device on this as well. You press two buttons and you hold them in for 10 seconds. And that uses some of the reserve battery as an emergency, which will give you the light on the three settings, and it'll enable you to use the DC side of it to charge your phone or make an emergency telephone call. You don't want to be doing that on a regular basis because it will reduce the life of the battery. But if you find yourself in one of those emergency situations where this is flat and you need a light, you've broken down on the side of the road and you're trying to do something, and you need a light and you need to get some power in your phone to make an emergency telephone call, you can press these two buttons, hold them in, and use the DC side of that and the light to get you through a particular situation. So there we have it, the UGREEN power units, the 600 and the 1200. I hope you found that video useful. The app, just to talk about the app, I'll put a couple of slides in now. But the app is really easy to use. It's easy to download. You just scan that code on the package inside, and it gives you all the information that you'd really want to be able to monitor what's going in, what's coming out, and all the functions you see on the screen of how much power is going in, how much is coming out, how to switch on the AC, how to switch on the DC, and to switch them both on. You can switch the light on and off as well. So the app is as good as any other app I've seen on any other product of this quality. So all round, really, really good. I'm interested to see what UGREEN do next, what they bring out next and what they're planning. They're obviously doing well with the sales. And if they keep the value, the quality up and the cost down like this, it's going to be brilliant for them and for everybody else. We're seeing, for the first time really, top quality products at really reasonable prices, and hope this is the start of a price war. And we can only benefit from that, can't we? So in the description, I'll put all the information that UGREEN have sent me. I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible because undoubtedly these will be going out to other people, and there'll be lots of people interested in them at that price. And all those people that have been looking for some unit of this capacity and this quality, now's the chance to get your hands on one before they run out. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.